Welcome to Old Girl Podcast, where no topic is off limit. I'm Kiana.
And I'm Rakenya.
A little about us, we're from Dallas, Texas. We're sisters. Now, a little about me. I'm 28 and I decided to start this podcast just to help others with things that I struggle with.
Okay, and I'm again Rakenya. I'm 29 years old, a single mom, and I too am trying to brand myself. And I decided to be a part of this podcast also to speak on topics or to shed light on topics we like to shy away from. And now this is like Kiana always say, it's a sacred space. So this is for a community of all races and all genders. No discrimination over here.
And if you like what you hear, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. And we will be uploading videos every Wednesday and Friday. And we will sometimes come with fashion tips, motivation, beauty tips, etc.
Okay. And we'll try to go live sometime too, but most time it's just the recordings uploaded. We created a topic wheel. The topic wheel is just to pick our topic for the day, and today's topic will be spin the wheel. Friendship. Our topic today is friendship, and we also incorporate a word to go along with the topic of the day. And the word for today is reciprocate. Reciprocate means it implies a mutual or equivalent exchange or a payback of what one has received. Meaning, in what you put out, you want to get it back. And that's what I feel in friendships. A lot of us, we don't really get that.
One-sided.
So it does become one-sided. So I wrote a little question that you all can actually put in the comments. Again, if you feel free, this is a safe space. You can write comments to us. We will reply to it. So for friendship, I said, why do we need friends? That's a big question. Why do we need friends? We got family, we got this, that, and the third. Even there, because we consider our family our friends sometimes, right?
Sometimes.
And it's kind of hard. For me, I like to say, if you are my friend, or if I consider you my friend, that's a very sacred area. And then we also consider some people our best friends, meaning that that's even sacred, more sacred. And I trust you, and I value that so much that I even put you in a different ranking in the most part. You would know.
Yes.
I feel like you have to have a certain value for friendship.
Yes.
And friendship come from like actually communicating with someone and actually meeting.
Actually being there when they actually need you.
Loyalty. That trust. And like, it's not about the amount of times we can go drink.
Yes.
I don't think friendship is that. I don't think friendship is the amount of time we go eat somewhere.
How much money you have.
Yeah, how much money we have together.
What do you wear?
Yes, what we wearing. Or how your hair is. Oh girl, your house like this. It's nothing like that. It's just a valuable pieces of information that we can provide to one another.
Sisterhood, brotherhood.
Yes, how we can communicate and gain wisdom from one another. That's how I think. What do you think about friendship?
Well, when I think about friendship, I think of, I know any relationship you should be one in. So I feel like if I'm there for you when you need me the most, I feel like you should be there for me when I need you. That's what I think about when I think of friendship. Because a lot of friendships I did have was not like that. I was always the go-to person, but when it was time for me to go to them, they wasn't picking up the phone, texting back.
Right.
So that's what I think of friendship. I think of loyalty, and I
Right.
think of even family.
Yeah.
Because your friends supposed to be so close to you, like they're family. Yes, like blood. When they say blood is thicker than water. Yeah. So I do.
And friendship kind of flows in there too. They don't be considered water no more.
Yes.
It's not water like no more. It's
Like
actually
you buy me, you with me every day. I talk to you.
Right.
Right. You're like family.
But we ain't always been like super close, y'all. It took time.
Yes.
We probably had a love-hate relationship at first.
Yes.
But I love my sister.
Yes.
Like with all my heart. Today I can actually say I love my sister, right?
Yes.
But and then I was getting ready to say, I do have some friends that I love dearly, and I consider them sisters, and they know that they could come to me. Even guys that I consider them brothers, literally brothers, and they could come to me at a time of need. But see, you have to know how to reciprocate that too. I can't just always pour into you and you never pour into me.
Yes.
If that's the way it's gonna be, then that's not a relationship I want. No matter if it's just a friendship, that's still not a healthy relationship.
I am that go-to friend.
Yeah, all that, because who is there to pour into us once we're done pouring into?
Exactly.
So you gotta always have it's like the ecosystem. Everything needs something to live. Everything needs something. But we base ourselves off God and faith in everything here.
Yes.
But so if you not a Christian or anything, please don't bash us. We're not trying to persuade nobody to go that way, nothing like that.
No.
We're just speaking from our faith, our situations, what we've been through. We're not trying to do, like I said, make somebody think, oh, you need to, no.
And what about half friend? When I say half friend, when I'm with you, when it's just me and you, oh, you cool with me, we good. But when you're around your other friends, you switch up on me, talking about me, making me feel uncomfortable in the room. That's what I call half friends. Because sometimes you my friend and sometimes you can be my enemy. So that's what I feel when I say half friend.
Right, and you can tell those. That's why I said people see, they'll show you always
and
who they
listen to
truly
jokes. Sometimes the people when they be saying jokes, they're really telling you how they really feel about you.
Everybody's always gonna show you their true colors. You just have to take heed in it. And again, that's in every relationship, not just in the friendship. That's all relationships, but we're just speaking friendship today, because that's the topic of the day.
Yes.
So again, for you all, feel free to chime in, send us comments again to say whatever. If you like it, if you didn't like what we said, if you didn't like what we said, but don't be so negative to where it's just being too bashful. Cause come on now, like we're just starting out. We're not out here trying to be Miss Perfects or nothing like that. Because again, this is a sacred space for anybody to come in and have some type of security to know that okay, they just regular women doing regular things and just trying to reach some audience to make something clear and resonate with someone. That's all. Nothing too major. Let me see what else. Cause I write a lot of stuff down, y'all. Cause I am forgetful at times. So yes, I will say that. Okay. And also another thing with friendship, I would say, is when I give you a piece of my business information and I allow myself to go there with you, I'm putting you in a place of letting you know I value our relationship so well that I don't mind telling you my business and vice versa. And it should be so sacred that my business is not told to other people to where they look at me or stir up their nose at me because they heard something. Oh girl, she like this and that. She do this.
I feel like whatever we talk about as friends should never leave the room.
Right.
Your business, like you say, safe. It should, like safety net.
Right. It should be a safety net. Yes. That's why.
Whatever you tell me shouldn't go past this room. Because
that's how he say, she say. Even if I told you I happen to not really agree with someone's lifestyle or the way they move or whatever, that wasn't for you to go back and advise them. If I want to advise them of that, I will. But the way I advise people that I no longer will be dealing with them is silence. I will literally go into silence. That's just my coping mechanism. Yeah, I have to work on that because silence isn't the way always.
I definitely have to work on it because I like to say, I'm going to wish you well and put you in the wishing well. Yeah. And, and I'm trying to get out of those type of mentalities.
Because it's not healthy. That is a toxic thing, but again, we're human, right? And we all gonna make mistakes.
Yes, while we're growing and we're helping y'all grow, we're doing it together. We're definitely doing it together.
Right. So that's why, again, we like feedback to let us know what else should we say? What did we miss?
Yes.
So because there's always something to add to, no matter what the topic is. Like I said, this is our first episode or first debut of the podcast. So I'm thrilled about it, of what's to come and everything. So I'm happy about that and whatnot. I really am. And so there's more topics obviously for us to speak on. Again, we'll use a spin the wheel, and we'll pick the topic for the day, and everything will flow like that for us. That's also part of what I was going to say about friendship too. Again, with the pouring into you, you pouring into me, the same thing that I'm pouring into you. So what I mean by that, or by that is, are you, so if I let you know I have goals and purposes in life, are you in that same mindset, or are you still on a mindset as if we're in high school? What I mean by that is, are you still worried about, oh, that girl don't like us, or this, that? I'm manifesting something so different in my life right now. I don't want that type of aura around me. So if you own that, I don't need to be in that. The goal is to grow, and in order to grow, you have to move in a different way. That's why I said everybody. That's why I always say everybody is not my friend. I have associates. Associates meaning that they're there to teach me a lesson for that moment. Everything is a lesson and a blessing. So don't take anything. Any encounter is a intentional encounter. God did it on purpose. He allowed the devil to do it on purpose, right?
I say the same thing.
Right.
Every lesson is a blessing because you learn something.
You learn something
whether
from
it was
no
good or
what.
bad, but you learned something.
Right. You do. And you come out stronger. Yes. So you know how to go about you if you take heed right. Because I'm one that have had a trial come to me over and over with a friend. So, and it's just if you take heed to what's being taught to you, that's the thing. You got to take the key pieces and know what key pieces you are supposed to take with you, so that you can apply it to life when the next time the trial come back to you. And trust you come out better.
Yeah,
but
do.
I will say this thing, and you can just add on to it if you want to, Kiana. But I will say this. Go and evaluate your friend list.
And I definitely had to, and I was told to test a friend.
Yes.
And when I test that friend, and now I see why God told me to test this specific person. Now I know how that person feels about me, because I thought one thing and God knew another, so I can definitely feel you on that.
Yes, so I definitely mean what I'm saying when I say go and test your friend list, right?
Yes.
You don't have to tell them you testing them. You know what you're doing in the back of your head. Test them, and I'm not meaning by, oh, I need $500. I ain't asked you to go do that.
Because a snake can give you $500.
Because I can give you $500.
Talk about it to the next person.
And then be like, she asked me for $500. Boom. Then you don't know what I mean. That's not what I mean by test. Truly, okay. So what I really mean is actually evaluate. See who's genuinely there to be your best friends and your friends. People that you call sisters and brothers, not always your sister and brother. No. So you gotta. I'm not crying, y'all. The fan just got my eyes. I like real water. I'm not crying. Okay, but test your friends.
Yeah, write it. Like if you ever get sick.
Yes.
Or if
write the list of your people that you call friends, even family. Write the list. I'm gonna even do it. I'm gonna do it too. Since I'm telling y'all to do it, something is coming to me to tell myself to do it as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and make you do that too and write my friends down. It's very small. Don't get me wrong, but that's only because I don't allow people to come in easily, because I know how people can be. So write the list down, evaluate which ones you wanna, how you wanna go about it, and test those folks. See if they're really there to genuinely be your friend, and if they're supposed to be a part of every journey that you get ready to go through. Because you are gonna go through your own journeys, and your seasons are coming, whether you believe it or not. Just know.
And you can know a person for years, even decades.
Yes, you can know them for decades, and they still turn.
And they not meant to go on your journey with you.
It's okay to allow people to go.
And it may hurt.
And if you're one that have done what we have done and asked God to actually remove those people from your life, mean it, stand on it, and don't ever go back to that person.
Just ask him to keep removing and keep revealing, and he will do that for you.
And he will. What I'm gonna say here too is, when you stand on it, I'm not saying don't be cordial if you can be cordial, but don't always feed into what they want, because see, that's when we become. We just let them manipulate us, and we don't want to do that, right? Friendship should never be a manipulation. It's so pure,
Yes.
and it's something that you should cherish, and it's a sacred thing. Again, it's not too many I could say that are friends, and these friends I've had to go through some with some friends, right? And then
And I want y'all to know, like, it's okay to change. Don't stay the same thinking, oh, I'm gonna stop, this person gonna stop messing with me, or this person gonna stop with messing with me. Those people are not even supposed to be for you anyway. Because if you're changing and they stop messing with you, they weren't supposed to go on your journey
right.
anyway. So be okay with changing. It's
Right.
okay.
Sometimes it's okay.
okay.
Sometimes God isolates us for a reason.
Yes.
He's trying to show us something. He wants us to see it behind the scenes, or not always being in the way and in the
Because
scene.
when I say you, we don't hear everything that goes on. He hears everything, sees everything.
Mm-hmm.
So if those people are slowly dropping off,
Be okay
letting
with
them
it,
go.
and actually come to grips that, hey, that means that there's a new networking team that's getting ready to come your way, because these are the people that are supposed to be in that particular journey or a part of your season forever.
Mm-hmm.
It's either or. I can't say which one because I don't know, right?
Right.
But how it's set up, just allow what's going on to happen, to allow the things to take place, okay? Because nothing good will ever hurt or harm you for sure. It's always the stuff that's not for us that's gonna continue to down us and drain and put us in depression and hold us down. So, and if any friend is like that and always bringing negativity to the situations, and never, like I said, pouring positivity, showing you, hey, let's manifest this, let's get this, let's go and get your money, but get it the legal way, get it the right way, get it, and make sure you ask and seek what God wants you to do. Okay.
I hear it. Whatever friend don't want you to grow, you gotta let go.
Right.
I hear that.
That's it. That's a good one. Whatever friend don't want you to grow, let go.
Let it go.
Keisha Cole style. She ain't the one for you. He ain't the one for you. Again, this go for any gender. It don't matter. If you know that person is always causing chaos and this, that, and the third, let that go. What is that benefiting y'all? You want to end up in jail? You want to do? How can you manifest things and do great things? Yeah, people are doing okay behind bars, because I've seen they got TikToks and this, that, and the third. That's cool. Right, that's cool. But are you really doing something? Just because you got somebody putting something on your books, because you can. Don't be that person. No. Nothing's wrong with them, because they can come out better too. So there's nothing wrong there. But at the same time, don't be that person. Right. Manifest your destiny and do what you need to do, and get those people around you that are trying to grow with you. That's what friendship is: growing, establishing something great, building from the foundation up.
Build your table.
Build your table. Yes.
Build your table.
You know how God had His disciples and Himself. You and your family, it'll be your La Familia, right? Around that table, and that includes family and friends. Because some family ain't going on that journey with you either, and that's okay. I don't care how long you and your cousin been the best of friends. Y'all done been roommates. Y'all done been this, that, and the third.
Just like He will reveal your friend, He will reveal your family too.
He will. So don't just think we just talking friends. This is friends and familyship that we can truly just say, write it off. I'm done with. Again, make y'all list. That's the important part here. Make y'all list and actually test that friendship. Test those friendships, because you could be just beating a dead horse. Somebody could just be having you around just to have you around because of what, again, you can pour into them, but never what they can pour into you. So that's all I have to say. Do you want to add anything else? Oh, a quote of the day or anything?
I had a little motivation. I done lost it. Give me a minute. Okay. It says, when things change inside you, things change around you.
Okay, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. So that's how we're going to end the podcast. Again, if you like what you've heard, you can subscribe to our channel, Old Girl Talk Podcast. We'll be back on next Wednesday with another video uploaded. Again, hope you like everything. We enjoy feedback. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.
Oh,
and y'all
girl.
have a good